Alright, so I'm gonna cast this game I just played on my Smurf account. I'm in gold, gold 2, and my opponent was silver. So HRE versus English, I was HRE. And I'm gonna show you exactly how laggy it is. I'm gonna show you actual footage of how it looks playing on my laptop because I cannot screen capture. I cannot use OBS on my laptop because the laptop is too crappy. It just doesn't work. Cannot record while playing. So yeah, I recorded it with my camera, and as you can see, even the the animation, the screen animation is lagging. So yeah, that's what I'm playing with. I cannot even show you how delayed the unit command is because I have to play with both my hands and one hand, and holding camera another hand. But anyways, we're in the game. We're playing with a massive handicap, but the strategy is there. The idea, the build order, the game knowledge is there. The micro is gonna be garbage. Mechanics is gonna be garbage. Like the speed of picking up sheep, reacting to things, allocating workers to appropriate resources is gonna be crappy. Like this, I ran out of sheep right away. This is the new patch. We have the prelate spawning together with the 6 villagers, so you don't have to build a prelate anymore with HRE. I think it's very interesting. Very good change. So here I finally brought back some sheep. It's very, as you can see, there's a huge delay between me bringing back the sheep and actually commanding the villagers to kill the sheep, because the control is terribly difficult. But anyways, that's the technical stuff. Let's talk about a game. So I opened with the 2 scouts because why not? Since we don't have to build prelate anymore, we have the time to build scouts actually. So that is nice. Now you can compete with the Rus, you can compete with the Mongol. You won't fall far behind. If you have if you have to build a prelate first, then you won't have to. You couldn't build second scouts in previous patch, but now you can. You can build 2 scouts to get the deers, to counter the Mongol Khan harass, or harass your opponent gold line. All those good stuff. Open up a lot of possibilities. I think it's a great change here. Alright, so prelate on the food, getting wood. I'm playing it just like I'm playing French, but with a prelate. That's the only difference here. And my idea was, I had no idea. I didn't know going into this game. I had no idea what to do. I'm gonna just react to what's gonna happen in this game. Whatever is gonna happen, whatever I see. Like if he's gonna ram push, obviously I'm gonna try to play defensive. If he's sitting back, turtling, I'm gonna get castle, get relics, and a booming castle age. That was the plan, rough plan. Alright, so scouting on the map. Not great scouts because like all those strips of fog of war, and the scouts stopped here, couldn't deliver to the town center, taking forever to do anything. Alright, I went for the Aachen Chapel because this is a pretty nice location. I have a sheep, we can boost the trees, and I'm gonna build farm later. I can't reach the gold just yet, but it's okay. I actually built a second prelate here, just because I could. Like I got so much gold there. So yeah. Let me just speed up because nothing's happening in this stage of the game. I had scouts spotting around his base to see what he's up to. He's harassing me a little bit with his scouts. I pull my workers to attack because I didn't need the gold anyway. Drop a barracks right away. Wanted to get a man at arm. One credit on the wood. And I see almost half of his base. That's pretty nice. He's a longbowman shooting me away. It's fine. I can come back. Doesn't kill me. Alright, I was already getting farm because I thought, okay, there's just enough space to get farms, so why not? Let's get farms. And I was running out of sheep very quickly as well, so I had to think about what food source I was gonna get. And let's see. Okay, I was getting archery range as well, because men-at-arms plus archers can beat just pure longbowmen. Alright, I ran out of food. I went for the deer, build a tower first because longbowmen are annoying. Right. I have these units on one control group. And actually I pulled back all my scouts. Did I scout again? Where did I send them? There was a longbowman here, I think. Yep, longbowman shooting at my gold miners. Yeah, I was trying to get the deer closer to the mill, and here he used some reinforced units to drive away the longbowman. Did he kill my villager? He didn't kill my villager. That's nice. Oh, maybe he can get one. Oh, never mind. Oh yes, he got one. Okay. Not terrible for him. It's a very low cost. I didn't even bother to pull away the villager. I was like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Playing like this, I don't have to play perfectly because I know the limitation. Alright, so yeah, I was still trying to get a deer. What else? Okay, I keep getting supply blocked. And I have way too much gold. Not enough food. Building more archery ranges. Okay, here's the idea. I was going for a ram push. I was gonna take advantage of the feudal power. Because as a HRE, you have a men-at-arms. I can have some power spike. And English can also get a men-at-arms, but still, I feel like, you know, men-at-arms is a signature unit from HRE. Gotta utilize it. Gotta put down some military pressure on him. So he's building a lot of towers in the middle of the map. Good idea is slowing down my push or spotting my push. You know, he will know exactly where I'm going. He had very good vision in the middle of the map. He knew exactly where I was all the time. So yeah. Okay, so moving out right now. Supply blocked again. Very annoying getting a market because I had way too much gold. Moving out here. He's gonna get a ram right now. And I knew that his tower was there. I was just ignoring the tower. My plan was to just run by the tower. I don't care. I'm gonna just run by it. Alright, let's speed up. So yeah, here I started constructing rams and he was intercepting me, kind of. He was reinforcing his tower position. We had a little skirmish in the middle of the map. See here. Yep. He exposed his location, so I went for it. I sent the ram straight to his second TC and just went for the fight. He had a lot of men-at-arms as well, so let's see, 120, but I have +1. Does he have +1? He doesn't have plus. He does have +1. Wait. Oh, I have +1 armor. He has +1 weapon. Okay, that's the difference. What about the range units? Range units, I had. What is this? +1 range armor. Okay, I want to work this upgrade on his longbowman. Anyways, the goal is to destroy his second TC, to put him behind, significantly, hopefully. Yes, +1/+1 is pretty good. It's upgrades at some point. What upgrades do I have? Not great. My upgrades are actually behind. In this situation, maybe it was better if I went for Mind Belt. Show me a Longbowman. I want to see Longbowman. There. Yeah, it's +1/+1. +1/+1. Has all the upgrade for his military units. Okay, yeah, I was trying to kill as many workers as possible. 49 workers. He had a lot of villagers actually. Huge economy on 2 bases. I had 45. I had 50. Okay, not a huge difference at this stage just yet. Also, I killed a few villagers as well. So yeah, men-at-arms pretty tanky. So my goal was, since I couldn't take down the TC, my goal was just to kill as many villagers as possible at this stage. And mech her up behind this. I had so much food, I was ready to go into Castle Age. Went back to get the cathedral. I was targeting down the villagers. Cathedral is underway. More reinforcements coming, just being annoying, and now I re-rally all the units at home instead of sending them to the front line because I know that I can't really achieve any more than what I've already done. So 51 workers versus 47 workers is not really a big difference considering that he's spending a lot of resources on the TC. I think I did pretty well at controlling his, keeping his economy in check. So that's pretty good. Alright, so at this stage I was in Castle Age. I knew that he couldn't just counter-attack because, you know, he didn't have a huge army after all this. Just some long moment, he couldn't really do much because I could just pump out some men-at-arms anytime I want. And I had 2 prelates sending them on their way, one over here. Can't really see it. The other one over here. The wolf is being super annoying. I poked at it and didn't actually kill it, so the wolf kept doing damage to my villager. Yeah, I lost this prelate over here. It was a little bit annoying, but it's fine. It just delayed me for 1 minute. He actually killed one of my villagers. That's crazy. A wolf. Alright. One relic in the cathedral already. Getting a lot of farms around the Alchemy Chapel. Getting second relic. Just booming behind us, getting more production. Building mass men-at-arms. Still my upgrades. Okay, there you go. Upgrade finally kicked in. The upgrade's so slow. And this is the 3rd relic. Relic already. I'm sending my prelates over there to capture the secret set, get additional gold income. Why not? Gonna be super filthy rich. And I did a scatter formation because I knew that there's a Mangonel. Mangonel is back on the menu. So here's the thing. Mangonel has a bonus damage against the range units. There you go, +6 damage against range. And also they rebuffed, like it reverted the damage, what was it called? The radius of the attack a little bit, tiny little bit. So it's much more valuable against the range units, especially against the English. They tend to mass longbowmen. So I knew that Mangonel would be a perfect answer to his mass longbowmen. So I built a Mangonel and pushed with it. So this is like classic, my classic build, like me before ladder hit, before Mangonel was nerfed. Actually early stage of ladder as well. I always build a few Mangonels, 1, 2, 3 Mangonels to push together with the mass infantry. That's my style. Until Mangonel got nerfed, I stopped building Mangonel altogether. But now Mangonel is back. I think it's a great change because now you actually have a counter to mass range units. Like if your opponents spam just cannoneers, you actually have an answer to it. As opposed to, you know, just everyone spamming range units and cannons. Kind of boring. But now it's more dynamic, you know, you have to dodge, you have to scatter formation, you have to pay more attention to the position of your army. Alright, so I was rallying my units to the front line now. Forgot about those guys. Let's see his army at half range, half melee. So it's manually targeting. I didn't really know what type of units those are. It's a blob, it's hard to tell what is what. But I just identified that, okay, these are Lumblemen. Target those. Just target wherever the enemy infantry is most dense. Anyway, I had a pretty good advantage here. I had a nice upgrades. His Springle came out, I snapped it right away. There you go, I was building more Magnus as well. These units were forgotten completely. And there you go, game is done here. So if you see the graph, he had like almost double my villager count in late game at this stage. Because he was booming. I don't know if I can show it. Oh, there you go. It jumped out of the game. It doesn't show me the profile. I have to go back to find a profile. Offline friends. Go to the bottom. Find my Smurf. There it is. We're in go to. Let's see the stats. Let me show you the graph. Basically, he didn't build enough. He didn't build enough military. That's all. If he built enough military, he could push me back and actually win the game. He had pretty good economy here. 100, above 100 villagers is pretty good. But you have to add like 20 villagers on top of my villager count because I had 1 secret site and 3 relics. So probably you gotta add 20 workers here. 20. Plus I had prelates boosting the worker efficiency. So yeah, I would say my economy is not far, not behind. But look at the military, he just didn't build enough military. He forgot that people can push in Castle Age. Alright, that was that game. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. And remember to subscribe. Thank you so much. See ya.